Oh, oh, perfect. So there's the new catalogue, the new celebration catalogue, and there is now a new leaflet for joining Stampin' Up. So if you would like a copy of the catalogue, please message me. Hi Karen, thanks for joining me. If you'd like a new catalogue, just get in touch via message or email, and I'll be able to send one to you once I've received them. They are, they've been shipped, but who knows where they are right now. Could be anywhere over the oceans between Australia and here. They could actually be in the airport sitting. So here we go. I've made a few starts on cards, but this is called the Slim Sayings and Slim Card Dies. They also come with slimline envelopes. So you can buy the envelopes separately, so you don't need the bundle to buy the envelopes. They come in soft succulent, smoky slate and white. Let me just, you get 15 in a packet, and they come like that. So we've got envelopes and the dies, which I've got out here, which I'll show you in a minute, and then you've got the sentiments, and these are quite big sentiments, which is really good for the slimline cards that are quite long, and I've been playing with these. I've learned a few tricks on the trade, which I'll show you, and yeah, let's get heading out. So in the dies, you've got 2 designs which die cut, and I'm going to tip everything over. I have got one that I've cut out earlier, which I didn't need today. So what you get when you use this one is you get the die cut to come out, and then you get all the bits that come out of the middle. And what I've noticed is that if you're going to make the strike card like this, you'll need to do this 2 or 3 times with different colours, and then you can mix and match. And then this one, same thing, you die cut this, it comes out as a pattern, and then all these little shapes here are left over. So again, you can do the same thing as here. The other thing that they've got with them are these, which trim off your card. And what I've noticed is it does leave a line on your paper, and because my plate is so old, it's actually the plate is actually marked the back of the paper, so you can't actually turn it over. So I assume you can cut the edge of your card itself with the designs and then put paper on top to stop it, but I'm just going to leave mine. I really like them. They do fit in your normal Big Shot or your Stampin' Up die cut machine. They do take up the whole plate, and what I found with this one is it did get a bit bendy, but it works perfectly well. I've used colours. I've used basic white cardstock. I've used, oh, what colour is that? Daffodil Delight, maybe. Petal Pink and Calypso Coral. Just looking to see. Yes, I think that is no, it's more. And I haven't got the yellow out. I don't think it is Daffodil Delight, it's too orangey, but anyway, that's what happens on a live, you can't remember. So the reason I've got the yellow and the pink is because I made this card. So this has been cased from the catalogue, and I've used one of the new dies in the catalogue in Smoky Slate. I've embossed in white, and this is one stamp that you stamp and then you cut round. And I'm just going to quickly show you what I did to get that. And it is quite messy and tricky, so I'm going to try to do it. But what I note is that I did get some glue everywhere. So if you do have the, oh, what are they called? The self-adhesive paper that you can cut this out onto, then you won't have this problem that I had yesterday, which is the glue oozing over everything. Now, I haven't been someone to do Slimline cards before. You do need a whole piece of cardstock to make them, so they're not very efficient. But what I did yesterday was I cut the strip off the end, which you can use for sentiments. I then scored it in half, and then I used the bottom. Oh, this one's it. Okay. So there's only one at the top that has to go in the top. The rest sort of fit elsewhere. So I'm going to just take my time here because I know I like to do a half-hour live, but rushing this isn't going to help because you get glue everywhere. And these just, even though they've been cut out of a different piece of cardstock, they perfectly cut, so they just fit back in. Now you could leave this open, but what I do like about this is it does look like you've done it on purpose, with purpose. Don't lose these little ones. I saw on another lady's post that, see, I've got glue over there, that she threw these little bits away, but you actually do need these tiny little bits to go back in to your gaps. So if you do do this design, it's best to choose a couple of bits of white and die cut, and then a couple of different colours and die cut, and then you'll have enough to make several different cards, and it won't feel like you're wasting bits that I've got some leftovers. And I don't know whether you've noticed, but I'm not really watching where I go, so I've got some close together. It's a real random exercise. And it looks like I've got a bit missing. The cat jumped up on my table, so I've actually thrown him outside because he would have joined us. Oh dear. So I'm really excited about the new catalogue. There's some gorgeous stuff coming. Got 2 bits missing. Okay, so this is why I've got bits left over. So you can't really tell what's missing. The reason I'm taking my time with this is I want to show you how it stamps once you're done. Another one. And I'm going to do this one later because I'll be here all day. Oh, whoops. Okay, so just feel your way down. So what I did then, I don't know, I've got a clue, is I just then turn it over and give it a real good press. Okay, so I am going to choose a random stamp out of my collection. So you get to see another stamp set. So this is another stamp set that's coming. It does have dies with it, which are words. And as you can see, I have not used it. So I'm thinking, that's too big. I'm thinking I'll use this. Now normally I take mine and take my time to put backings on them, but I won't do that today. So this is leaves. Ooh, nice. And I'm going to use the smoky, grey granite, sorry, not smoky slate, grey granite. And I hope this one will come out because it is a different, it's a negative stamp set. So, okay, so we're going to make these this way. Oh, that's weird. So I'm going to go over here, there. And I'm going to do twice. Okay. Then I'm going to take my happy birthday. I'm going to do that again. I don't like the second off. That's what happens, you see, when you've never tried a stamp set before. Just going to go over the top. Lovely. Cool. So it doesn't do that second off. Now, I wanted to show you, we've got the banner punch, but I wanted to keep this thick, and this won't go into here. And what I've discovered is if you've got the tailor-made punch, if you go in the top, you get this end. So I'll punch like this, like that, one banner end. And then if you go in the top, you get the other way. It's quite tricky. But you just carefully thread it in. Oh, there we go. You've got to get it in the right place. And centre it up. And there you go. You have a banner. Whereas if you've got the smaller strap, you can do it just in this little one. So this one goes up to 1 inch, whereas this one you can do, what, 2 inches? So that one's going to go on there. So this one's going to go on here, and I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals. Like so. And I'm actually going to put some ribbon behind it. So I've got this petal pink here, and we have a petal pink ribbon, and I'm thinking just, haven't really thought about it, so I'm thinking just do a little bit of a weave like so. Yeah. So what I tend to do is put a couple of strips of double-sided tape on, take that off like so. Ooh. So you can see it stamps really well. Once you've got all those layers back in, it's like a piece of cardstock. Why is double-sided tape so hard to get off? Ooh. Let's do it this way. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Sorry, when I get nervous, I tend to rush. So I'm trying to keep slow. What I'm going to do here is fold that in half, and from the folded side, cut. So if you do it from the folded side, you get that. Oh, I don't like that. I'm just going to do a line. I was trying to be clever. Right, so I'm going to go one, bring it down, take it back up and bring it in. And you can adjust, because obviously, here we go. And then put my banner on. There we are. Now obviously it needs some bling, which I'll do, bling it up. Gemstones of some sort. But, oh, I know what to do. Glue dots. So this is what happens when you get your desk all sorted. Eventually everything is in front of you. No, pink doesn't go. They're not quite the right colour, but so we've got pale papaya. I think it's polished pink, and polished pink, pale papaya, and what's the purple, I wonder? Must be Highland Heather or something. Oh, gorgeous grape maybe. There we go. And these are the loose flower flourishes. Ooh, that would be quite hard to say. There we go. Just a quick little card. I'm still not quite happy with it, but I think the banner's actually too big, but that's okay. It's trial and error. Haven't, I'm just bringing that up for you to see. There you are. Cool. And there's the other one. I actually like this effect. Right. So that's using the die. Now bringing the die back, I'll show you another technique that I did. So I've taken Calypso Coral, I've got a piece of polished pink, then I've got the yellow, and what I did was I took the piece of cardstock, I put this, maybe this way, on top. I've taken my blending brush and with Calypso Coral gone over it. I've then taken a baby wipe to wipe that, and then you get that effect. And I would think that this one would be the same. So you can do that with it. I'm going to put this layer down. You can see that my embossing machine has lots of bits on it, and this was a piece of scrap that I decided to use up to do this. So you've got that nice edge on it there. Right. Oh, and so what I did was I was playing around, so I did the back with the word. So we've got words here, and I did enjoy, but then I thought, oh, maybe I'll try this, and I quite like that. And I've tied in the Calypso Coral with the Calypso Coral on there. I'm going to use my black ones. There we go. I've got an excess of black dimensionals, and with the shipping being a bit slow with the postage, I don't want to risk using all my white ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave a bit of a border around there, like so. I've taken the, so the yellow is Bumblebee. There we go. Problem solved. So it's Calypso Coral, Petal Pink, and Bumblebee. And so, yeah, so I've taken the Bumblebee ribbon and I stamped the Enjoy in Bumblebee. I didn't like it straight on the white, so I put a yellow layer, a pink layer underneath it. Didn't like that, so what I've done is I've put a yellow and a pink layer underneath that, and I quite enjoyed that. So again, we'll put that on dimensionals, these white ones because of it. And I'm thinking sort of just off center, and then I've done a double bow, so I've taken two pieces of ribbon and tied them in a bow at the same time, and decided to do that. And then we definitely need bling on here, so I'm thinking, what did I say? Yeah, so these are from the Pet Suite from the December catalogue. You just need bling. Oh, there we go. And there you have it. A simple card, but yeah, it was about playing with the stamp set and the die cuts. So that's one style. And then what I did was I did this technique with the bow, which is you cut the petal pink in half and tie a bow, and then you tie a bit of ribbon around it. I've done the technique of stamping the words from the card, so I'm going to just lay these down. And I did it on the back, I did it quite close together and I didn't like it, and so I turned it over and did it again, and I actually prefer that. Use my black ones again, save my whites. You do need a few dimensionals on these because they don't sit properly unless you do. Hello, who else has joined us? I don't see any comments, so I can't see who's watching. Say hi if you're there. So you can see on this one, I've used the rounded edge, and on this one, I've used the, what would you call that? There's a name for these around. Oh, my brain's gone. Sorry. It's so hot and so humid that I can't remember what it's called. Brackets. And I've dimensionalized these, so I'm just going to put them flat down. Now my, oh, it's better. I decided to put the happy by the bow. Get happy for, let's get it in the right order, for you. So that's that one, and again I think that I would quite like some bling on there that's not perhaps yellow. Sorry, I'm not on camera. So these are my pink now. These are my gems. Oh yes, and I keep them all in a box. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Sorry for the shakeage. Sorry. I've spent a wee while collecting the gems, so now I think I've only got one or two missing, and there we go. So I've used basic white, bumblebee and petal pink ribbon, and the white cotton comes from the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. You've got white, very vanilla, grey, crumb cake and black. I'm not sure, I think that's basic grey, and that might be more than crumb cake. I think it's soft suede. It probably said somewhere in the catalogue probably, but yes. So those are those. And these rhinestones are the iridescent rhinestones. I don't know if you can see them, but they are like opals of bling. Sorry, I'm on delay, so if I hold it there too long, I do apologise. So, we've used the TaylorMade banner and the tags banner. We've used bling to make the cards, and this is the Slim Sayings. You Are Really Fabulous is a good one. This card here was cased out of the catalogue, so you know what's coming. No spoilers. We've made a side one for a happy birthday, and then this one's just got to go together. Let's make sure these are in camera shot. There we go. Any questions? Oh, love the bling. Hello, Bronwyn, how are you? Bronwyn, you will be able to see the catalogue. So, yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow to do another live, and I will clear my desk, go and have a think, and then I've got a little box down here of different bits and bobs, and I might maybe do a punch. Could involve ladybirds, but yeah, so those are my cards. What do you think? And then we have the envelopes to go with them. So I think that, you know, pretty cool that there's envelopes. Oh, just to show you, inside each envelope is printed. So it's really pretty. And they're the same design, but different colours. So pretty. So that's cool. So we don't have to make our slimline envelopes anymore. And yeah, just an announcement. I am doing, oh, ladybirds, yes, ladybirds tomorrow. So on the 15th of January 2022, from 9:30 till 4ish. I will be doing an all-day event for crafters to come together. You need to be vaccinated because it is a vaccine area, and it will be in Tecofeta St Margaret's Church Hall. And it's been postponed 3 times now, but hopefully the 15th of January will see us all come together. So if you do want to get involved, I'll be putting out some adverts later this week. And if you are keen, get it booked in the calendar. So I thank you for watching, and I'll let you go, and you have a really good day. Keep dry in this weather. Bye.